How much should you charge for your online course? And are you undercharging? Hi everyone, I'm Amy from Rebel Nutrition. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you never miss a video. I help health coaches and nutritionists create profitable online businesses and online courses. And in this video, I'm going to teach you exactly how to confidently price your online course. Now, this is a big question I get a lot from my Online Course Academy students because you obviously want to price your online course, number one, in a way that is reflective of the results that your students are going to be getting, but number two, in a way that fairly compensates you as the online course creator for your time, your effort, and your knowledge. And while you're thinking about pricing your online course, you might be thinking things like, am I charging too much? What if my audience tells me they can't afford it? Now, I'm just gonna throw this out here and I'll talk a little bit more about this at the end of the video, but what I see most often is people undercharging and undervaluing their work. And there's such a fine balance between overcharging and undercharging when it comes to pricing your online course. So this video is going to take you through everything you need to know to come up with a fair price for your online course. And be sure to stay until the end because I'm gonna be telling you the most important thing you need to know when it comes to pricing your online course, as well as what to do if your audience is telling you it's too expensive. All right, let's get into it. So as you guys probably know, there's a huge range of what you can charge for an online course. I've seen some courses that are like $40 and I've seen some that are over $3,000. So how do you decide on the price of your own online course? Here are 7 questions you want to ask yourself when deciding on how to price your own online course. So number one, you want to think about the topic. What is the topic of your online course and how painful of a problem are you solving? So this could literally be like a physical, painful problem that you're helping solve. It could be an emotional problem. It could be a mental problem. But the more painful of a problem that you are solving with your online course, the higher price point you can actually charge. So I'll give you guys a quick example. Let's say you have an online course about room organization. So if you're a really disorganized person and you're looking for how to organize your room, there's obviously a little bit of pain associated with that, but it's nothing near the pain of, let's say you have an online course on how to get out of debt and make money online. The person that's going to enroll in that course is probably feeling a lot more pain in terms of the financial strain that they're going through than somebody who's just dealing with disorganization. So you really want to think about the pain points of your ideal student and the level of frustration that they are in and they are going through right now, because the more frustrated they are, simply means that at the end of your course, that's how much relief you're going to be giving them, and thus you can charge a much higher price point. All right, number 2 question to ask yourself when pricing your online course is you want to think about how long has it actually taken you to become an expert on the topic that you're teaching. So remember, with your online course, you're actually providing a fast-track solution for your students to learn something that has probably taken you months, if not years and years to learn yourself. And by going through your course, you're essentially saving your students this amount of time. So you want to think about how long it's taken you to get to this expert level. Has it taken you 4 months or has it taken you 4 years? Because it's definitely fair to charge a higher price point for something that's going to be saving people years of time versus maybe just a couple months of time. Okay, so number 3 is how much did it actually cost you to gain all of your relevant credentials that are related to the online course topic that you're teaching? So you want to think about, coaches that you've hired, workshops that you've gone through, maybe courses that you've personally taken, even things like certifications or college degrees. You want to think about all of the investments that you've personally made to become the expert that you are now. Because although I 100% believe that you can create a profitable online course without having an official set of credentials, having something like a certification or a degree in something kind of gives you an immediate sense of authority and ability to charge a higher price point for people who are going through your course. Okay, next up, number 4, what is the ROI or return on investment of somebody who goes through your online course? So in other words, after a student goes through your online course, are they going to be learning a skill that's going to help them 10x or 100x their initial investment? If so, you can definitely charge a higher price point for your online course. And this is exactly why my online course academy is a much higher price point than some of my other courses, because after you go through the content that's in OCA, you're literally learning an exact method to start bringing in 4, 5, even 6 figures per month for years and years and years to come. So the ROI of that course is absolutely massive. Now, obviously that is a business related example, but your online course could totally have an ROI in non-monetary ways. So you can think about this in terms of, will you be saving your students years of time to learn a new skill? Will you be teaching your students how to grow their Instagram following that they could potentially monetize in the future? Will the concepts that you're teaching in your course help your students save hundreds of dollars per year on their medical bills? I really encourage you to kind of think outside of the box and think about the long-term effects of what you might be saving your students from, or how they might be benefiting from your course material in the future. Now, another quick thing I want to note here too is that the price of your course has so much to do with the way that you position it. And what I mean by that is, let's say you're thinking about creating a course that teaches people how to take and edit their photos. And that's a great online course idea, but it's going to be a much lower price point than, say, an online course that teaches how to take and edit your photos so that you can land brand deals or brand sponsorships, because one has a much higher return on investment. And truly, you guys, these two courses could have pretty much the exact same content. It's just about the way that you're positioning them. Okay, number 5, when it comes to pricing your online course fairly, you want to think about the level of done for you or personalized help that you're providing in your course. So if your online course is providing a lot of things that are done for you, so let's say worksheets, maybe done for you templates or meal plans or workout plans, anything done for you or really personalized can be a much higher price point than teaching the person to do it themselves. Now, don't get me wrong, both ways can be great for different reasons, depending on the topic of your course. But a lot of times, if you, again, are making it just that much easier for people and you're giving them something that's done for you and saving them that step, again, you can charge a higher price point. All right, next up, number 6, you want to compare the price of what it would cost somebody to work with you in a one-on-one setting to achieve similar results as what you're teaching in your online course. Because a lot of times the amount of content that can be found within an online course is equivalent to at least 10 or more one-on-one sessions. So you really want to think about the amount of one-on-one sessions it would take you to work with a client in a one-on-one setting to achieve the same or similar results as what your online course is teaching them how to do on their own, and come up with a price. Now, the beauty of online courses is that you can help so many more people reach their results than you ever could in a one-on-one setting, just because your time is limited, right? And when you crunch the numbers and realize how many one-on-one sessions it would actually take you to work with somebody one-on-one to achieve a similar result as what your online course is teaching them how to do, it's going to make your online course look like a steal, even if it's still a premium price. So for example, I went ahead and did this with my online course academy and broke down the number of one-on-one sessions that it would take me to work with somebody to create, launch, and sell their own online course, as well as build an audience to work with me in a one-on-one setting like that, which isn't even something that I offer, but it would be over $10,000 just because of the amount of time and energy and effort that's required. Whereas Online Course Academy is around $1,500. So even though that's still a premium price, it looks like a steal compared to working with me one-on-one, and I'm still being fairly compensated for the information that I've provided in that course. In addition to that, it's much more convenient for both me and the student, so it's really a win-win. Okay, right now, you guys, if you're like so stoked on creating your own online course, give this video a thumbs up. And a quick question that I wanted to cover before I get into number 7 is a question that I get from my audience a lot, and it is, what do I do if my audience can't afford my course, or what if people are telling me that my online course is too expensive? Well, the advice that I would give you about this is that there's always going to be somebody who says your online course is too expensive or they can't afford it. But I really want to remind you that this has really nothing to do with you or your online course. This is kind of just something that comes with the territory of putting yourself out there online and offering something of value. As long as you're following the questions and prompts that I'm giving you guys in this video, you can rest assured that you're charging a fair price for your online course. So I really encourage you not to sweat it and don't take it personally. All right, you guys, number 7, what you need to know when it comes to pricing your online course to make sure that it sells is that you need to feel like whatever number or whatever price you decide upon is actually doable and is actually possible for you to sell. Otherwise, you're going to subconsciously block yourself from even promoting it in the first place. So after going through all of those questions I just posed to you, you really want to pick a number that, yes, addresses all of those things, but you also want to pick a price for your course that you feel confident talking about and you feel confident saying out loud if somebody asks you how much your course is. And listen, I would absolutely love for you all to be charging a premium price for your course and charging what you're worth from the very beginning. But the truth is, if you don't feel confident telling somebody that your course is $100 or $1,000, it's going to be really obvious to your audience. And if you're feeling really uncomfortable or you're cringing whenever you say, my course is $500, the honest truth is you're probably not going to want to promote it, or you're not going to promote it to the extent that you really could be. And I want you to remember too that you aren't locked into a price forever. You can always increase your prices down the line as you get more comfortable. And especially once you prove to yourself that your methods that you're teaching inside your online course are working. So once you get a lot of amazing student testimonials, or you have students reaching out to you saying, oh my gosh, I had the most amazing results after going through this course, then you know, okay, my course, my process, my method is working. I have all of this social proof. I have student testimonials. I can increase my prices to reflect the value that my students are getting. And to give you guys another quick example, the first time that I launched my online course academy, it was actually about $700 less than what it is right now. For this exact same reason, I wanted to ensure that my students were getting results and were actually getting the value that I wanted them to before I was charging a premium price. But once I had students who were reaching out to me and saying, Amy, I had a $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 launch after going through your course, I was like, okay, I know that this works. Now I can increase it to a place where I feel matches the value for what my students are getting. And another thing that's really a great benefit of charging a premium price for your online course, once you've really validated the course content and ensured that your students get results, is that you're going to be attracting really, really dedicated students. And you're gonna have less instances of people who are asking for refunds, because when they are fully dedicated and willing to invest in something like an online course, you can pretty much rest assured that they are going to be an action taker and they are committed to getting their results. All right, you guys, so if you are ready to create your own online course that sells and you want my proven step-by-step method on how to do that, I would love to invite you to my free masterclass. I will link to it in the description box below. And in this training, I'm gonna be covering the #1 reason that most online courses actually fail. And I'll give you a little hint, it actually has nothing to do with the size of your Instagram following. I'm also going to be sharing how big of an audience you actually need in order to start generating $5,000 a month from your online course. I'll be teaching my exact tips and strategies for how to grow your audience simultaneously while you're building out your online course content, why you don't need to be an expert. Yes, I said that. You do not need to be an expert before you create a profitable online course, and how to generate buzz and excitement around your online course topic so that you have a huge first launch, even if you don't have a budget for ads. So again, you guys, I will link to that free masterclass in the description box below. I can't wait to see you all there. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ding the bell so that you never miss a video. I will see you guys again soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.